so, and they'll be opening bids on, what is it? April 14th.
April 14th.
Yeah, April 14th.
Just one additional note of clarification, the Electric Commission, or all of the work that we do, we bid labor and material separate, because the city can buy the material, because we're an electric utility, we can buy the material the same way the contractor can. So we save their 15%, 20% markup by being able to do that with Tom Niggins' help this way. So.
And I think the date of this falls such that the Electric Commission will be able to see the results of this prior to bringing it to the council for final determination. So that timing works out pretty good.
Motion for us to go out then? Or is this, it's already going out?
Yeah, because you already approved the
We've
project.
already approved this, haven't we?
A long time ago.
Yeah, this is just an update. As soon as we got the word on the grant, we had Tom move pretty fast. It's been in the works for 2 years, so.
And then if you could back up a little bit to the minutes from the Airport and Planning Commission, is there anything there that, you know, the airport projects are, you know, we finished up 3 different grants, and we're still in one big grant up there on the new T-hangar building project, and that will be starting hopefully in April when the weather's nice. There'll be the steel is up there, and they'll start building. And so you know, there will not be a hay crop up there. They're going to plant soybeans this year. And we have the land lease that Denny Peterson used to have up there, and you guys authorized doing one with the people that bought the land from him. That's been finalized now. That's all done, and it's.
The airport is buying a $65,000 garden tractor and snow blower.
Well, no, there's a state grant up to $65,000 where the state will pay 67% of that $65,000, and they're going to look for some kind of a snow blower or a snow plow that will help them be able to plow a little bit easier, so that they're not covering up the lights up there all the time in the winter. And they're, you know, a snow blower might not be the route to go. If we were a bigger airport, it might be, but we don't have enough manpower to be up there that often either. So this is, they're looking at maybe some sort of an attachment or a different kind of a blade that we can use down here too to speed up the snow plowing process and use it up there and get double bang for our bucks. But it's not necessarily that they're going to spend all of that, because they're going to look at used equipment too. And if they can't find something that they feel will work, they might not take advantage of it at all. It's a grant that's available, but it just depends on what they can find that makes sense to use.
Do they have the 33% in their fund balance?
I missed the last meeting, so.
Do they have the fund balance for the 33% city share?
They do. Because this has been in there, they have a capital improvement plan that's, you know, an ongoing thing where they list the things that they intend to do or want to do every year, and then the state sets aside money to help finance that. And there's the
And
plan.
I do believe this was one of the things slotted for either 2011 or 2012, if I remember right. Because we have to update that plan with the state every year for 3 years, 5 years out.
And if they get it and you bring it downtown, are we going to have a problem with the state again?
They're not so fussy about that anymore, because the last tractor mower we bought, we told them up front, the city's going to pay for part, and the airport's going to pay for part, and will you still give us grant money? And as long as we spelled it out how it was a good deal all the way around, So we don't have to be quite so strict about that anymore.
We don't have to be sneaky anymore.
We don't have to be so strict about that anymore, let's put it that way.
Anything else?
What was there in the planning commission?
Planning commission, they're just working with, Brad and Jim Hoynes for the Rushford Foods parking lot, that's on May Street. Trying to work out the best situation over there. They want to put a hard surface on that parking lot, but our engineers have to approve how it's laid out and how the water runoff is there and the storm drain issue. And they would like to, and they have a nice little plan where there's green space there that would, so it's not all blacktop or it's not all concrete. They would like to have it just look a little nicer with more greenery there. And using more eco-friendly styles of letting the water drain naturally down into the biofilters of the green grass and all that. So I think that's a nice concept, and they're trying to work with it though and be sure that both engineers are understanding of that the water flow is going to be handled, because there's kind of an issue there there's a lot of water that comes off that mall building, and they have to direct that properly too, so they're working on it.
And what they would do is put in different fill materials so that it would be more easily absorbed.